the short film Fitting, which is premiering at Raindance Film Festival, and this is the writer, Jane Ryan.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Nicole. I'm the writer for Fitting, and yeah, Fitting is about it's a coming of age comedy drama about a young woman who is going for her first bra fitting, and she bonds with the bra fitter, and then they have this kind of unlikely relationship. So you see that journey from the whole film. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I went for my first bra fit, and I never had been to bra fitters before, and I had the most wild ride with this bra fitter. And I was on the tube on the way home, and I was like, this was bizarre. So I wrote it all down in my notes. Later on, I showed Kasra, and Kasra was like, oh, this should be a short film. So then from there, we wrote the short film, then we developed it together, and then Kasra also supported on the script as well, but then directed it, and we kind of produced it together.
What happened during that bra fitting?
I mean, it was crazy.
Very enthusiastic.
Very enthusiastic, asked a lot of questions, quite inappropriate questions, but I thought was hilarious. And I was, and she, I went to a bra fitters. I didn't wear a bra because I didn't know you had to wear a bra. And she was like, okay, take your top off. And I was like, oh, I haven't got a bra on. And she was just like, Jesus. So quite similar to the film. And yeah, she was just an absolute character. And I was just really awkward. I went kind of into my teenage self.
Was this in later years?
Yeah, completely. Yeah, so I'm 30 now. So this is 2 years ago when I was like 28.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
Part of the comedy comes from the fact that it's kind of a woman nearly 30 having her first bra fitting. But no, this was one of the things that really I loved about the script as well, and the story, was that my mum's a hairdresser, and I recognise that people who do like low-skilled jobs or whatever, there's also a lot of emotional labour they're doing as well. And I could see that the bra fitter with Jane, it wasn't just the bra fitting, they kind of became friends over the course of that bra fitting, and that's one of the things we're trying to explore in this film as well, is the kind of those unlikely connections you make with people in everyday life,
100%.
Yeah.
So special.
Yeah.
Was she like a mother figure, like a mumsy?
Yeah. I mean, she was.
Fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Sprinkled a bit of fairy dust and
Exactly.
flame, and she came out a princess.
Just imagine. Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
That is exactly, because everyone wants to connect
Yeah.
with people and.
Yeah, and being in a bra fitters, it's quite a vulnerable space. You go in there, and then some like a woman is touching you and kind of and you're being quite intimate in a sense.
We did a lot of research. We visited quite a few bra fitting places, and we ended up building a set. So yeah, we built a kind of like bra fitting studio, which was the right kind of size to move the camera about and explore the kind of cinematic language we wanted to explore, and also just make it really beautiful and like vibrant colours and all the rest of it. So yeah, we built one.
That's so cool. Where did you build it?
It was a place called the London Performance Studios.
Big up London Performance Studio in South London.
Absolute incredible space, really lovely staff, and they just gave us the space,
It's a huge enterprise.
Yeah, and my good friend Jesse Tadini Rybolt, big up Jesse, he's a great set builder. He built the set in like the space of 3 or 4 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Did you draw what you wanted?
We drew what we wanted, we storyboarded it, we did 3D storyboards, so it was very detailed, and I mean, it was just a box, ultimately. The thing that was really difficult was we wanted this tri-triptych mirror, so this 3-way mirror, and that was really difficult to do, to like get the mirrors cut and all the rest of it, but yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, and yeah, thanks to Jesse, we had a really great team.
What effect did you want with the mirror?
Well, kind of like in some ways, feeling self-conscious, these mirrors, there's 3 of them, and they're always kind of looking back at the character, and they're kind of distorting her image in a way. And the film is kind of about her finding her confidence, finding herself. It is about identity, so just thought that was a really good visual shorthand for that. Well, I mean, I think one thing is to kind of recognize, like I say, the real work everyday people do. I feel like that's one really important thing for me.
Yeah.
Outside of that, honestly, respect them, exactly. But whatever, hopefully they laugh, it's a funny film, hopefully they have a good laugh, it's a sweet film, it's a very human film. Hopefully they leave loving people more,
What was your vision?
It's a shame, our cinematographer here, Adrian, wonderful cinematographer, the whole film takes place in one small space, so the challenge was, how do you keep it visually interesting throughout? So, me and the cinematographer storyboarded the whole thing, and we did a lot of preparation to get it right. And really, it came down to breaking the film up into 4 sections and treating each one like its own film, and using the camera work. So in the first scene, we're shooting on tripod a lot to kind of like have her, you know, her kind of like very frozen, unconfident kind of feeling. Then we were shooting handheld for the chaos of kind of like, you know, slowly unraveling her identity. Then in the third thing, when she's getting on with her bra fitter, we're shooting Steadicam. So, you know, it's flowing a lot more now. And then we kind of return to tripod for, you know, you'll have to watch the film to find out. Yeah, like the visual language did a lot of the heavy lifting, because obviously we were in this one space. So the challenge was, how do we keep it visually interesting? And I feel like hopefully we rose to the occasion, and the cinematography was a big part of that. Pure, you should talk about Pure.
Yeah, I mean, Pure was a big inspiration for me. The Lightning Seeds, the song Pure.
Great Liverpudlian musician.
Liverpudlian, I'm Scouse, so I was like, oh, this just feels, it's very 80s. I kind of like this kind of like